day, Philippines. Hello, Region 1. Aloha, San Carlinian learners. Airing live from the mango bamboo capital of the Philippines, San Carlos City. You're tuning in to CCN Broadcast Center, a virtual home of every SDO-SEC learner, where passion is the key. Learning paves the way. With our division mantra, developing creativity, maximizing versatility. This is your CCN Broadcast Center. CCN Broadcast Center, a virtual home of every SDO-SEC learner.
Hello, my dear grade 4 learners. How are you? I hope all is well. Welcome to the third quarter, lesson 1, this day. Are you ready? I guess you are. I am Mrs. Flordeliza Pidlaoan from Central 1 Elementary School, your teacher for today's science class. Let's have our objectives. 1. Determine the changes that happen to objects when force is applied to them. 2. Explain the effects of force on the shape, size, and movement of objects. But before that, my dear grade 4 learners, let us see how well you know the lesson for today. Let's answer this drill. I want you to write true if the statement is correct, false if it is not correct. Now, I want you to go to your comment box. Do it now, my dear grade 4 learners. Type the name of your school, the number, and your answer. Okay? And we will know who is the most participative in this live video. Okay, let's get started. 1. Force is a push or a pull. You're given 5 seconds to answer. Time is up. What did you write? Did you write true? Yes, that is the correct answer. Let's go to number 2. Without force, a moving object will stop. And the correct answer is false. Did you get it correctly, dear grade 4? That's great. Let's go to number 3. Without force, an object at rest will not move. And the correct answer is true. I hope you get it right. Let's go to number 4. A force can change the size and shape of an object. And the correct answer is true. Let's go to number 5. Force can cause an object to move, stop, or to change direction. And let's reveal the answer. The correct answer is true. I hope you got perfect in this drill activity. If you got 5, come on, chat or write your score in the comment box. Okay? Now, before we proceed to our lesson for today, let's have a simple recall of what you have learned in the past. Are you ready for that? Let's do it. Let's have a review. Identify the type of interaction among living organisms described in each statement. Choose your answer from the words in the box below. The same thing, my dear grade 4 learners. Go to the comment box, write the name of your school, write the number, and your answer. Let's see who is getting the first correct answer. Number 1, it exists when two different organisms benefit from one another. Is it commensalism, competition, mutualism, or predation? And the correct answer is mutualism. Did you write the correct one? I hope so. Let's go to the next number. It happens when two organisms fight for limited food resources for survival. What is that? And the correct answer is competition. Let's have the third one. It is a relationship wherein an organism survives by killing and eating another organism. Now, time starts now. What is your answer, my dear grade 4 learners? Did you write predation? You got it right, my dear learners. Predation is the correct answer. If you got 3/3, well enough, that is very good, dear grade 4 learners. Now I know you are excited to have game. You miss game, right? So this time, let's have a game before we formally discuss our lesson. And I call it What's Inside the Box? Shout it! What's inside the box? Very good. Let's do it. I will be giving clues and you have to name the object inside the box. I also have here a box. Okay, are you ready? Clue number 1. I am white in color. I have blue space, blue lines. Teacher and learner need me. They usually use me. What's inside the box? Shout it! What's inside the box? Let's reveal. The answer is paper. Yes, very good. I also got a paper. Did you write the correct answer in the comment box? That's great. Let's go to number 2. Second object. Here's the clue. I am narrow, circular, or oblong, oval in shape. I used to hold things together, and if a bottle lost its original cover, I can also be used to cover its lid. I come in different colors, and children like you, my dear grade 4 learners, love to play with me. What's inside the box? Shout it! What's inside the box? Write it down in the comment box. Answer. Rubber band. I also have in this box rubber band. Did you write the correct answer? Oh, very good, dear grade 4 learners. That's great. Now, take a look of what I have. The answer a while ago, paper. You're right. I have paper. What do you think could be done to change the size and shape of this paper? Think? Are you thinking of doing it this way? I am folding the paper. That's right. Another. Maybe you can type your answer in the comment box, my dear learners. Are you thinking of doing it this way? Tearing. Very good. Tearing the paper. That's good. Or are you thinking of doing it this way? That's also great. That's correct. What else are you thinking of? Doing it this way? What's this? Crumpling. Very good. That's right. I crumpled the paper I'm holding. And so, I was able to make, whoops, what do I have? A small paper ball. Right. Look at this. The box. I hope you can see it well, my dear learners. The paper, the paper ball, the box, and the paper ball. Take a look at these objects. On the table, I have the box, the paper ball, and cell phone. Question. Will the paper ball move by itself? Yes or no? Type your answer. Definitely no, it will not move by itself. Now, let's try this. Did you see what happened? Did the paper move? Yes or no? And the answer is yes, it moved. Why did you say that it moved? A while ago, the paper ball was beside the box. This time, the paper ball is beside the cell phone. Definitely, the paper has moved. How did I move the paper? I push, and then I can move it again by putting it back beside the box. And I pulled the paper. I pull, I push the paper. That's great. Please say the words again. Push, pull. Say it again. Push, pull. Right. Good job, my dear learners. Now, these are the keywords for our lesson for this afternoon. We are actually talking about force. And what is force? It is a push and pull applied to an object. It occurs when two or more objects interact with each other. I want to underscore the words push or pull. Now, what is push? Push is an exerted force on someone or something in order to move away. Take note, let me underscore the words to move away. We call it push. Say the word again. Push. Great. Let's have pull. Pull is an exerted force on someone or something to cause movement closer to oneself. Let's underscore the word closer. Closer to oneself. That is pull. Everybody, even you're seated at home, let's do pull. Do it again. Say the word pull. Do it again. Pull. Okay, great job, my dear learners. So take note, force is a push or a pull. Now, grade 4. We have effects of force on objects. When force is applied on objects, we have the following effects. First, the shape of an object may change when force is applied to it. Let's have this first example. Okay, what is that? Kneading dough. When I say kneading dough, pressing the dough to make a bread, and you can have a desired shape of what you want. That changes, the applied force changes the shape of an object. Kneading dough. Second, we got rubber band a while ago. That is stretching rubber band. When you don't pull the rubber band, it looks this way. But in stretching the rubber band, it changes its shape. Right? Okay, that's good. Next. Crumpling rubber ball or squeezing. Squeezing rubber ball or plastic ball. That changes the shape of an object. A while back, crumpling paper that turned into a paper ball. That changes the shape of an object. Remember? So, force can change the shape of an object when it is applied to it. Take a note of that. Take note of that rather. Let's have the second effect. When force is applied to an object, the object's size may change. The object's size may change. Let's have these some examples. 1. What do you see on the screen? Goblet, or allow me to use the word glass. Glass, exactly. Dear grade 4, suppose I'm holding a glass. What am I holding? Glass. Very good. Very working imagination. When I drop this glass, what will happen? Let's see. Oh, there. Broken glass. The broken glass will turn into pieces, and that will change the size of the glass when we applied force. Second, what's that? That is pounding garlic. That's garlic. Yes. Pounding will definitely change the size of any object. So when force pounding is applied, the size of the object will change. Okay? Next. Oh, that's cutting paper. A while ago, I was about to cut the paper. Cutting paper will definitely change the size of the paper. So, the second effect of force when applied to an object will definitely change the size of the object. The third one, force applied to an object also affects its movement. I want to underscore the word movement. It affects the movement. Going back to the illustration a while ago, I use crumpled paper ball. I put on the table. Is it moving? No. But when we apply force, I push and pull back, the paper will move. Why? Once force is applied to an object, its movement is also affected. It can affect the movement of the object. Next, force can change the state of rest or motion of an object. Take a look at this. When I push gently the paper, it will just move near to me. But when, take a look, I hope you can see well what's on my table. When I push, applied a greater push on the crumpled paper, let's see what will happen, dear grade 4. Oh, it fell down the table. So what's the hint? The greater force applied to an object, just like I push it with a greater force, the crumpled paper or the paper ball fell down on the table, meaning it will move faster. But when you applied lesser force, the object will just move near to you. Okay, next one. Force can change the direction of movement of a moving object. Let me say it again. Force can change the direction of movement on an object. Let's have this example. What is C? Oh, a man playing badminton. Is that your game? It changes. Once he strikes the ball, it changes the direction of the ball. Why? That's the effect of force applied to the ball. Okay? And the third one. Force can change how fast or slow the movement of an object. So, the greater force applied to an object, the farther it can move. The lesser force applied to an object, it will just move near. Here's another thing to consider. Look at these pictures. Cabinet. Grade 4, that's wooden cabinet filled with things, clothes and others. And that's plastic table. Wooden table and, wooden cabinet and plastic table. Between these two, which do you think will require a greater force in order for the object to move? You may type your answer in the comment box. Do it now. Don't forget to write to type the name of your school. Okay. Did you answer wooden cabinet? Yes, very good. That's the correct answer. Wooden cabinet will require a stronger force for it to move compared to the plastic table. So, we have also to consider the mass of an object. The heavier an object is, the greater the amount of force it needed in order for it to move. Okay? So, that's all about force, push, and pull, and the three effects when force is applied to objects. What's those? It changes the size, it changes the shape, and it affects movement. I guess you're ready for this next activity. Determine whether actions involve pushing, pulling, or a combination of both by putting a check mark on the proper column. You can do it in your module or in your answer sheet. For those who want to answer in the chat box or in the comment box, you can just write pulling, pushing, or both. Again, don't forget to type the name of your school and the number and your answer. Let's do it. There. Number 1, bending. Is it for pushing, pulling, or both? Type your answer. Okay, and the correct answer is, that's pushing. Did you get it right? Very good. Number 2, lifting. Okay. And the correct answer is, that's pulling. Very good. Did you get the correct answer? That's great, my dear learners. Number 3, crumpling. What's your answer? That's pushing. Okay. Number 4, tearing. A while back, I was tearing paper. What is it? And the answer is both pushing and pulling. And the last number, throwing. Let me say it again, throwing. Write your answer. And the correct answer is pulling. Yes, did you get a perfect score, my dear grade 4 learners? If you got 5/5, come on, chat it in the comment box now with the name of your school. Okay? Okay, guys. Force is a part of our life. Every day, every time we move, we walk, we wake up, we eat, and do. Every time you do your performance task in your PE subject, you are actually applying force. Push, pull. And if you are doing some morning exercises, dancing, what else? Kicking, and any movement of your body, any exercise, because you know exercise is needed by the body, more so in this time of pandemic, that exercise makes our body healthy. We are applying force. And so with this force, we have to appreciate God, the source of this life, and this life that we have is able to use force, bottom line, for His glory. That's force. I hope you have learned something for today and you are ready for the evaluation. Now, you can prepare in the comment box again, write the name of your school, the number, and get ready to write or type your answer. For the evaluation, write the letter of the best answer. Write your answer in your notebook. But those who want to answer in the comment box, do it right now. Number 1. Please use capital letter in writing the best answer. You're given 5 seconds. 1. Which of the following is true about force? A. Force can change the size or shape of an object. B. Force can only change the direction of an object. C. Force cannot change the speed of a moving object. Or D. Force can change the chemical properties of objects. Let's reveal the answer. What did you write? The answer is letter A. Force can change the shape or size of an object. Let's go to number 2. which is an act of applying force to move something towards you. A pull, B, a push, C, a push and a pull, or D, none of the above. And the correct answer is letter A, it is a pull. Number 3, what is the effect of force when you slice a cake? A, force changes the taste of the cake. B, force changes the color of the cake. C, force changes the shape of the cake. Or letter D, force changes the shape, size of the cake. Timer starts now. What did you write? Did you write letter D? That's the correct answer. Let's go to number 4. Which among the following objects will require a greater force to move? A, monoblock chair. B, refrigerator. C, study table. D, television. And the correct answer is letter B, refrigerator. And the last number, what will happen if an object is in motion and more force is applied to it? A, the object will begin moving slower. B, the object will begin moving at a constant speed. C, the object will begin moving faster. Or letter D, the object will begin moving at a lesser speed. Timer starts now. And the correct answer is letter C. The object will begin moving faster. Those who got 5 over 5, I'm giving you my clap reaction, virtual reaction. You got a perfect score. Congratulations! I hope you learned something for today's lesson, my dear grade 4. That's all for today. I hope you stay safe. God bless. Bye.
Good day, Philippines. Hello, Region 1. Aloha, San Carlinian learners. Airing live from the mango bamboo capital of the Philippines, San Carlos City. You're tuning in to CCN Broadcast Center, a virtual home of every SDO-SEC learner, where passion is the key. Learning paves the way. With our division mantra, developing creativity, maximizing versatility. This is your CCN Broadcast Center. CCN Broadcast Center, a virtual home of every SDO-SEC learner.